I just thought I'd get back on here. Last time I was on here, I was kind of mad, sad, depressed, upset. Was talking about someone whom you loved, discarding you as if you never existed, replacing you with a counterfeit, and sometimes feeling like you just don't want to go on with life. Um, I'd had my surgery. That was about 2 days after my surgery, and I was probably hyped up on all the medicine, feeling pretty crummy. But it's been 5 days now, and although I'm not completely out of the woods, I do feel a lot better actually. I was able to get a shower today by myself, and I even put on some makeup. Looks a little crazy, but hey, I did it. Um, this will I don't know, there's little different filters I could add actually. I forgot about that. But that's with no filter. I guess it's not that bad, right? I don't know. Could go black and white. Does it even matter? Should I even care? I really don't care. Oh, that's bubbles. Let's not do that. That's a little too much movement there. Okay, that's a little hazy. Huh, I could get lost playing with these filters, I guess. We'll just leave it like that. How about that? Alright, so, 5 days later, after this surgery that to catch you back up, if you have not heard this before, I had a tumor that had grown into the abdominal muscle as well as into my breast, and it was pretty large. We don't know if it's malignant or benign yet, so anyways, they were able to remove it all, and now I'm all stitched up and recovering. And oh, thank you. Hello, no leg life. Hello there, Sevdim. Hello, I am doing much better today. Thank you for asking. Uh, well, I'm doing much better right now. Let's just say. I'll tell you something. A good little thing that happened to me today. I measure things right now, moment by moment, because I don't always have a whole day that's great, okay? Um, hello, everybody. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you guys. Please forgive me if I don't mention your names. I just want to keep talking. And if I'm looking down, again, I forgot my glasses. So just know that I'm glad you're here. I love you guys. And the good little thing that happened to me today is I was sitting here thinking I was hungry, and my son wanted pizza. I really didn't. I was like, I don't really care, but how was I gonna get pizza because I live out in the middle of nowhere, and they don't deliver out here. So they will deliver like 2 miles away, but I can't drive yet still. So I'm like, how can I get someone to go get it? I guess. So I thought to myself, though, I really wanted chimichangas. Really, I thought, I don't want some Mexican food. I want a chimichanga. And so I texted this ladies group that I belong to, and it's funny because one of them called and said, "Hey, we're at the Mexican restaurant. If you want us to bring you something from here, we can bring it to you." So what do you know? I got what I wanted. I had already called in the order for the pizza for my son, so they went and grabbed the pizza. They brought me my chimichanga, and we both ate. But here's the crazy thing: when they came in, Thank you, thank you. Oh, hi from Ireland. My mom went to Ireland one time, and she said it was her favorite place ever. And I've always wanted to go there since then. And Scotland, I've always wanted to visit there too. And Australia and Switzerland and Germany. I guess I want to visit a lot of places. Alaska. There's quite a few places I still want to go visit. When I'm well and up and ready, I'm gonna do it. So I have a long way to recovery. Let's see. Uh, no, I cannot open up. Why do people ask stuff like that? Can you open that blouse up a little bit? You are beautiful. Um, Thank you, but I will not be opening anything up, okay? I am not a Christmas present. And, you're, no, I'm not your present. Go find someone else for that, okay? This is not that kind of person. I'm not that kind of story. Anyways, you're getting me hungry for Mexican food. Nathaniel, Mexican food is, yeah, nice try. Anyways, so while they were here when they brought the food, oh, good God, please, I hope I don't cough, because that's gonna rip my insides in half. So I started crying. They were like, "Oh, how are you doing?" And of course, I said, "I'm fine." And then immediately after, I said, "No, I'm not fine. I'm a big fat liar. People always ask me how I am, and I say I'm fine. When really I'm not fine. I was doing horrible. Mentally, physically, the pain wasn't bad. But I had spent the whole day feeling like nobody cared, nobody loved me. Um, Nobody had called me, checked on me. And I was just feeling all alone, you know. And I do believe in God. And it did kind of irritate me, though, when my friend, and I know she meant well, said, "Well, you're never alone because you always have God." Oh no, excuse me, I'm putting a cough drop. And I know people really mean well when they say that. I've actually said that to other people before. But I'm going to tell you that it doesn't feel good for someone to say that to you, I don't think. Well, it didn't feel good to me, anyways. Um, because I actually got mad about it. And I said, you know, God can't hold my hand. God cannot wrap his arms around me and tell me it's okay. God cannot pick me up off the floor when I fell last night. God cannot take my pizza and deliver it to my front door. So I know that God is always with me, but I am still alone. And, you know, I asked God to forgive me because I wasn't meaning anything against God. What I mean by that is it actually takes human beings to help other human beings. So we have to be there for each other. Our arms, our legs, our voices, our hands have to be there to help other people when they cannot help themselves. And I'm so thankful that I had those people. What is the point of God if he won't lift a finger to help you? Well, he did lift a finger to help me. He sent that moment that I said I wanted Mexican food. That lady chimed in on that group and said I'd bring it to you. Not only that, they delivered my pizza. Not only that, they came to my house, they held my hand, and they hugged me. So I thank God for those people that he put in my life that I can depend on for that support. So that's what I'm saying, okay? You use your fingers. Yes, I use my own fingers. To eat, pick my nose, whatever you want to say. Some people are just so creepy out here. My point is that we cannot always see God in the physical form because we are those He uses to give to others, to help others. We're a united collective of people, a body of energy, one with another, that can help each other get through the hard times. Okay? Um, yeah, we have to help each other. And I can pray for myself, which I do. I pray for others. And God answered my prayers today. And He was there for me. He showed me when I thought, yeah, I'm alone. And where are you, God? Well, He sent people and showed me He was here with me. He's here with them. He's in the midst of all of us. He is within us. So I just want to thank you all for joining me and listening to listening to my messages. I don't know what's going on with the messages down here. There's a lot of people being held for review probably because people are saying not so nice stuff. Trying to ruin this message. If you don't agree with what I'm saying, that's fine. You don't have to listen. Just go somewhere else and make someone else's life miserable. But I do believe in God, and I would not have, for me, I would not be able to get through all the things that I've gone through if I did not have my faith. And everyone's entitled to their faith and their beliefs. And my faith and my beliefs is what gets me through. And I want to have a big shout out to my son, who is only 12, and did such a wonderful job these last few days in taking care of his mama. Prior to this, he's been really giving me a hard time with schoolwork and the preteen attitude. Just every time I turn around, he was doing something crazy, getting in trouble. But the last 5 days, he's really shown up as a grown-up young man, cooking for me, bringing me stuff that I needed, just really being attentive to me and cleaning up around the house, washing dishes. So, big shout out to you, my son. I love you, and I couldn't have done it without you. I couldn't have done it without my church family. I couldn't have done it without your support, your prayers. I thank you all for that. I thank you all. And God bless this woman. Thank you, Ali Perez. Thank you so much. I'm not the only one that's gone through hard times. I know there's a lot of people that are going through times right now, especially during the holidays. My voice is so raspy right now, but for some reason the holidays seems to make it harder on everybody, especially if you've lost someone you've loved. If you've lost anything, any kind of a loss, a loved one, a pet, your home, your job. I have a really big heart, and I'm a very big empath. And I'm also a natural health consultant, and some people say I have an anointing as a healer. I don't like to talk about that really. It's very private to me, but I do have a sense of intuition, and I do meditate and pray for other people's healings. And I hope you all do have blessed holidays this year. Or at least you have some blessed moments. I can't really put it all in a nutshell and say happy holidays because that's a long time, right? And I operate on a moment-to-moment basis because I don't know what the next second's gonna bring for me. None of us do, you know? None of us do. Thank you. Thank you, Donai Kinsella? Donai Kinsella. Sounds like a decent, respectful, compassionate young lad. I wish him and you well going forward. Thank you so much. Arsenal fan. No, you defo don't. Oh, MJ, you're making me cry. Ali Perez, thank you for your kind, warm heart. I do appreciate that. Everyone listening to this, if you really want God in your life, you need to give up. Well, everybody's on their own journey, and people can give up what God leads them to give up. I'm not going to talk about that right now. But I've always said if you don't use it, you'll lose it. And you don't want your muscles to atrophy. So sometimes it's necessary to exercise all your muscles, okay? I'm not sure what, if you don't like it, then you don't have to be here, okay? But you brought it up. And, especially the brain, yes. Yes, we have to exercise our brain, especially the brain. I've never played Sudoku, whatever this stuff is. Someone bought me this book, I guess to keep my brain active while I'm sitting here laid up. And I'm not so sure. I never played it before. It's got numbers in it. I'm probably sure I won't play it. It might make me think too hard. I do have a book that I'm probably going to work on. Am I excited for Christmas? Hold on a minute. Alright. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna do something about someone's messages that is annoying me. Sorry about that. I just don't want to hear other people's if you want to preach or whatever, you can get your own platform and create your own channel and talk about your agendas there, okay? So I'm just talking about what I'm talking about and talking with other people. That's it, okay? So if you want to have your little preaching agenda, that's fine. I don't fault you for that. Just pick your own channel and go do it there, okay? So everybody has their ways, and I'm not judging anybody for whatever they do. This is a no judgment zone. I don't judge people, and thank you. Good night. Good night, Allie, and God bless. I'll play it. It gets more difficult as you progress. I love it. Okay, well, I will give it a try. Probably not till maybe in the morning. I just took a pain medicine and my brain's feeling a little fuzzy. Although that might make it kind of fun. Um, but back to what I was saying. I don't judge anybody. Everybody's on their own journey. We're all at different parts of our life. Um, so I believe that for me, okay, so for me, um, I have a relationship with God, the Holy Spirit, um, and that still small voice speaks to me, usually tells me what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong. Sometimes it's confusing. Sometimes I want a straight up answer, like, hey, go left, go right, buy this, buy that, do this, do that. That'd be so easy, right? But that's not how it works. So I have to just rely on my gut instincts, my little intuition, and probably some deductive reasoning and past experiences to help me make my choices in life. And we're all doing that, okay? And we all know basic right from wrong. Stealing, um, hurting other people. We all know that's not right. There's other things that people tend to frown upon. They don't think is ethical or what have you. But it's ultimately our journey, and we're the only ones that answer for what we do. And it's nobody's business what you or I do. And just be kind to people and love unconditionally. Love is patient, love is kind. If someone likes peppermint and someone else doesn't, who cares? It's really not that big a deal. Just move on. And anyways, the surgery that I had, I guess I'll be probably like this for a good 3 weeks, and I don't know how I'm going to survive. Really, I don't. When you don't have anybody, like literally nobody. I mean, I do have people from the church I know, but I have no family. So it's really been difficult, humbling myself and asking people for help. Because I've always been someone who helps others, and I don't like asking for help. So this is definitely teaching me a lesson on humility and being kind of embarrassed to call people up and say, hey, I need, can you go to the store for me? It's kind of awful, actually. Where I live is in the middle of nowhere. So I don't have Uber. We don't have DoorDash. Walmart doesn't even deliver out here. So, I mean, they will, like UPS and the post office, but I can't just put an order to Walmart and they deliver it. And I can't drive. I won't be able to drive for about 3 weeks. So this is going to be a challenge. So it's going to be wonderful. And I'm going to keep coming on here and letting y'all know how it's going. And keep you in touch with my journey. And I do trust God. And I have faith that humanity will rise up and be kind to me. For all the years that I've been kind to others, even though I've had people really let me down lately. I had a cousin recently tell me that there's going to be a whole lot of people who aren't going to be rolling over into the new year with her. And sadly, I feel like there's going to be quite a few people who aren't going to be going into the new year with me either. And that wasn't my choice. They just, I guess, let me drop off the face of the earth. You know, but that's okay. Because where I'm going, I guess they can't come. The blessings I'm about to receive is not for them. So, I hope all of you have a wonderful and great blessed night. I'm going to get off of here now. So thank you so much for listening to me ramble. I appreciate it. It helps me feel less lonely, I guess. Thanks. Have a good night. Bye.